All right, guys, we talk a lot about the deadlift, and we talk about the three main rules of deadlifting. Back straight, and keep the bar against your legs, right up against your body. We don't often talk about what your hands have to do with achieving that, so we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Most people, by default, when you start deadlifting, they're just going to grip it in a normal overhand grip, right? I have both hands over here, and I'm not necessarily wrapping anything extra around the bar. This is just like you'd normally grab for a pull-up, or anytime you just grab a normal bar, right? That's kind of how you would be. There's a couple disadvantages to grabbing the bar like that, right? Mainly what it is when I'm grabbing the bar, it's going to tend to pull out of my fingers, right? I'm relying on the strength of my grip, my forearms, to grab that bar tight. When the weight is heavy or when I'm tired, those muscles start to get tired and my hands start to come open. When my hands start to come open, my brain, my little lizard hindbrain knows, hey, you're dropping the bar. And so it's going to react by not letting me pick it up. It's going to stop sending that pick it up signal down the spine, and you're probably going to round your back. What tends to happen is I start to deadlift, that bar comes out, and I start to round my back to try to let that bar not fall out. And that's a bad thing, obviously, okay? So when I'm getting tired, I don't want to do that. One way to solve that problem is to mix my grip. A mixed grip means you have one hand over the bar and one hand underhand on the bar. It looks like this, right? One hand over, one hand under. You can do that either way. And what that does is when the bar is rolling out of one hand, it's rolling into the other hand. So when this grip is tired, it's rolling out of that hand, it rolls into the other hand, and it helps me grip that bar better, right? I don't have the bar slipping out of my fingers like I would with the normal grip. The downside, though, is that when I rotate that one arm out, see what that does to my shoulder? Right? My shoulder is normal, deadlift here. When I flip that hand around, it rotates the shoulder out. That can lead, especially if I do it on the same side all the time, that can lead to some problems down the road with shoulder positioning, potential for injury, and also can kind of twist your back. So you're twisted away from that side, and you can have some spinal rounding when you grip it that way. So the best solution to help your grip is, of course, the hook grip, right? We preach hook grip all the time. You use it on your cleans, use it on your snatches, use it on your deadlifts too, right? How I achieve that is I shove the webbing of my hand into the bar, wrap my thumb around first, and then fingers over the thumb. If you come in and look, I'm going to put my webbing between my thumb and my index finger right here into the bar, wrap my thumb around, and then wrap my fingers over that thumb. So now I've got a good solid hook grip on that bar and it's not going anywhere. What that hook grip does is when I'm going into the bar with that hook grip, I have one hook around the bar that way in my thumb, and my other fingers are over in a hook going the opposite way. It's a similar idea to the mixed grip. If it's rolling out of one hand, it's rolling into the other hand on the mixed grip. In the hook grip, if it's rolling out of my thumb, it's rolling into my fingers, and vice versa. So the hook grip is really like two mixed grips. You also have both shoulders in a good position. You're able to keep that bar closer to you. You're able to keep your back more straight. And you're practicing the skill, the hook grip, that'll help you a lot down the road with your cleans and your snatches. So for your deadlift today, use the hook grip, or you're practicing being weak.